higher than everywhere else. But I'm telling you something, the stores are bright, the products are fresh, everything is good. I do like that store, I can't lie. We're giving them that. This is Publix, everybody. Check it out.
Lovely cakes.
They do have lovely cakes and treats and sweets.
They make a good sandwich.
They make a hell of a good sandwich.
You know, and then you can get hot soup and you can get hot chili. I really am pushing it, aren't I?
God, you're sucking it. If it had a D, it would be in your mouth right now.
Oh, that's how you spell it, boy.
That's how you spell it. Well, since we've done the show the last time, I don't even remember when the last show was, to be honest with you, John. I'd have to go back and look in the archives. For this show, in other words. I got really busy. We used to have iMorpheus on, the great iMorpheus from Japan, who has a beautiful show called Death by Horror. Make sure you check it out, deathbyhorror.com. Unfortunately, all of AYNE Are You Not Entertained, Ant and Javi, all of their shows are gone. So if you didn't download them or check them out, you have nothing now. So they're going to be switching formats because something happened with Spreaker and they lost all their shows, unfortunately. So that is.
I know what happened.
Well, I know what happened, but I'm not going to throw them under the bus. Like you're not going to. Oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah, it's because they didn't pay the bills. That's basically what happened, folks. Just make sure Ant listens to this, won't you?
You are a dick.
And we need him back here. Yeah, we need Ant back here.
We do need Ant back here. We're gonna have issues with multiple people all the time because we're gonna. What?
We're not.
How so?
Well, because we'll be able to use that wonderful service, Rabbit, because that's been changing and evolving. Because we did used to use. You'll have to remind me.
But I think we can add new people on Skype now.
With
the realm
videos.
Of, yeah, but I hold on a second now. To my defense, I think we can put people on video. Let me see. Add people to this call. Let's just humor ourselves real quick. Let's.
It's not going to happen. Who are you going to add? Add Ant.
I don't know.
Phone him.
I don't know. You keep talking. I'm going to look.
Okay, well, I'll keep talking. Well, anyway, folks, what's been going on? Obviously, I've been back to Florida. How many times have I been? I've been twice, haven't I?
Yeah.
I've been twice. I've been once with the children and since we last did a radio show, I think.
Damn, has it been that long, man?
And I did, yeah, it has. It has, because we didn't do the show before that.
That's fucking embarrassing.
And obviously and I've just been back just recently in the end of January. For a couple of weeks, did some comedy, did some improvisation comedy with your good selves and the lovely troupe, The Fall of Television. Is that the troupe name or just we don't know?
Oh, Derek's offline. Okay, so iMorpheus is offline. So screw it. We'll do this another day when we can just get it ready. The Fall of Television is our new improv group. Yeah, man, I'm working with the old group called the Charming Hooligans. And they were a very, very popular improv group back in the 90s, early 90s. I don't know if they dug into the 80s or not, but they may have, for all I know. I mean, Chris tells us stories every time. Comedian Chris Gorgeous, of course. He tells us stories every time about the Charming Hooligans, and so does Jordan. And Jordan Lee, of course, who was one of the originators of it and whatnot. So they tell us stories all the time. I just can't remember all of them because there's so many of them. And how they used to pack these houses. And I've been very lucky. Every show that I've done, we've had pretty solid people in there. And I'm very proud to say I'm doing pretty darn good.
Well, it was a nice full room when I was involved.
Well, it was cool to actually finally get to work with you in more than a radio capacity.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I was a bit, looking back on the video, I was a little bit on the stiff side. Because obviously it's a different
Yeah,
vibe.
you were on the shit side, yeah.
Yeah, thanks. There was a different little vibe going on there. And I was nervous about being with all you guys as well, of course, because I'm used to be standing there on my own and so on. But no, it was good.
You do improv on your own?
No, I do comedy on my own.
Oh, well, you work with improv group though, right?
Yeah, I haven't worked for them for such a long time.
You're not doing that anymore?
I haven't done. No, I haven't done it since I came back from the States in March.
Why not?
Or was it Christmas? I can't remember. I've been that many times I'll forget. Just time and getting out there and so on and so forth.
That's a shame because you need to do that more. I think you have a lot of fun doing it.
I do. But I'd like to focus.
Focus, John. Focus.
I'd like to focus a lot more on my comedy, my stand-up.
I'm very glad of that, because I remember there was one time where you didn't want to put a ton of, you just kind of wanted to poke along with it and stuff like that. But I am really glad that you're putting more effort, because your comedy's funny as shit. I can't lie.
Well, yeah, I'm chipping away. So I'm really enjoying it. And obviously, I got a really nice gig. I did a nice gig last night with the yeah, you can't beat.
I'm kidding. I'm taking all that shit off of there. I'm just fucking around. Tell me about the gig last night. I know Gav from Funny Looking Live. He got on there and he said the show was really awesome. Hell of a job, guys. So, talk to me. What happened?
Well, everybody came up on stage. Obviously, it's a free for all. I.e., comedians contact me to come on on stage and have 5 to 7 to 10 minutes on stage doing their thing. I don't ask for videos or clips. There's no nothing like that. There's no judgment. You just come along and do your thing. All you need to do is contact me, and we'll crack on.
So it's like an open mic night.
Yeah, that sort of thing. But I was very fortunate to have some comedians last night.
You want to say some names? Can we say some names?
Yeah, you can do. Yeah, there was Top Joe.
Joe. I love some Top Joe. I really love that hazard vest he wears.
Yeah, and the lovely Kate McCabe. And also soon to be moving towards their first paid gig was Sean Davies. So yeah, it was really good to have them all on board.
That's awesome.
And it was just complete fluke, because I don't pick anybody. They just contact me and away we go.
Well, what do you think about doing some shows with these people, like actually booking these guys to do a show? Obviously, Top Joe he's a pretty solid guy. He's a very funny man.
Well, yeah, because he's just won Comedian of the Year in Liverpool.
No shoot. Well, congratulations to Top Joe. He deserves it. He's a very funny guy.
He is a very funny guy. He's very funny.
He's
guy.
quirky.
Sure
I like that. I like the quirkiness of him, and he does some really fun stuff on the side.
Very good indeed. So yeah, he's doing really well for himself, and it's good because obviously to come back to an open mic night like that, it's first of all it's good to show it love, and it's good to remember where you started.
That what really pisses me off, and I've heard this out of comedians' mouths before, and this is one of my. I mean, I understand in a way, but in a way I don't. This statement really pisses me off. I've heard it one time. I've heard people making fun of open micers, like, oh, they're stupid open micers, like, and I'm like, wow, dude, like, you were there once. You as a person were there one time. Why? How dare you? I mean, I get it. There's some open micers that suck. There's, like somebody will go to karaoke and they'll sing and it sounds like nails on a chalkboard, or somebody trying to squeeze a rabbit to death. But how dare you? You were that person once. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there is a lot of that in comedy, but there's good guys out there as well.
That was one thing I've heard, and I do not appreciate it. Like, I'm not a comedian. I don't think I'm set to be a comedian per se, and I have a lot of respect for comedians, because they get up there, they put themselves out there, and no matter what. I mean, I've heard comedians that are really freaking bad. I mean, not a laugh was had during their whole set, but you know what? The person still has the balls to get up there and do it.
That's right. There's many a comedian that have been shit when they started. You know what I mean? It just so happens that I was good when I started, and got shit later on.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah. But the thing is, the point matter here is it's balls of steel. Regardless, you're getting up there on your own in front of a crowd, and that's hard. That is hard.
It really is, man. I mean, I'm sitting there half of the time when I'm doing the improv stuff, and it's every time I get nervous. I mean, I welcome that those nerves, though. You know what I mean?
Sure.
If you don't have nerves, that means I don't know if you're necessarily as fulfilled as you should be. I love those nerves. I love right before the show going, oh, man, I hope these people like us. I hope I don't, say something really stupid like, eating somebody after a Brazilian plane goes down instead of making a mistake that a Peruvian soccer team went down. That's what I meant, and I was going to eat Brad during the show, but I said Brazilian, not knowing that a week before a Brazilian plane went down and almost all the players were killed. Yeah, I put my foot in my mouth on that one.
Ooh, you didn't tell me about that.
Yes, I did.
Well, good God.
I did, because Brad was on the ground, and I was like, well, I think I'm ready to eat him, now. Like, most of our friends are dead, and, we're a Brazilian soccer team. We could really bust it. And you remember that book Alive back in the day where they actually had eaten each other like the Donner Party? So, yeah, that was a Peruvian soccer team, and that was a long time ago. So, that's okay.
Oh, yeah. Too soon, mate. Too soon.
Somebody went too soon, and I was like, what are you talking about? That was years ago. And I had no idea it was literally a week before. Can I tell you I don't watch a lot of news?
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, man. So you can hear I'm not feeling as good as I was.
Oh, here we go.
My throat's kind of messed up. Come on.
Excuses.
There's not excuses. I am absolutely not feeling as good as I was. Come on.
I mean, you sound a lot better than you did. Obviously, people won't know this. But anyway, so can we just recap? So the mayonnaise, the salad cream, you're going to do that?
I will do that.
And I suggest, if anyone listening knows anything about salad cream, please drop us a message, write us in, tell us how wonderful you think it is, or maybe you don't like it. I think that's important.
Yeah, go to. We're going to start doing our page up again. The Pod Tsunami Network on Facebook. Check us out. I'm pretty sure it's the Pod Tsunami. I don't know what the fuck it is, to be honest with you. Pod Tsunami Network. Okay. Facebook.com/Pod Tsunami Network. If you don't know how to spell tsunami, look it up. I'm not going to tell you.
It's a tough one, I've got to be honest. And being dyslexic, it's a fucking killer.
You sure it's not a liquor? I'm just kidding.
No.
Boo. That was bad. All right, Tsunami is TSUNAMI, the Pod Tsunami Network. I don't know what the new show is going to be called, but hell, man, we're going to do it. We're going to have some fun, and it is what it is. We're going to have a blast. So, I don't know. I mean, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's
sharp as always, John. Thank you very much for keeping up.
Sorry.
All right.
Sorry, I'm a bit relaxed.
You are relaxed? Why don't you go get a bag of crisps? You got any crisps in the house?
No.
It's been 30 minutes.
Do you know what?
What? Yeah.
Do you know what? Just lately, I've not been eating properly. But anyway.
Really?
Yeah. So, just lately, there's been no snacks in the cupboard.
But it's better because you're fat.
There's been no Kit Kats. There's been no crisps. There's been nothing in there. Because when I got back from America, Jack had eaten everything out the cupboards.
Oh, his belly shows. It shows.
It does. He cleared the freezer out. He cleared the cupboards out of all the goodies. There was no bread left. There was no milk left. There was nothing.
Christ.
Oh, yeah. He's been busy.
Well, tell him to calm down because I need to go get a drink real quick. If you want to hang on, I'm going to play just a little bit of a hip-hop song.
Well, before we go any further...
Yeah.
Right. We are running out of time, but if you want to play your tune, you're very welcome to.
Well, why don't we go on for a minute or two more? Because I gotta do a little online call to Crystal and Jordan because that is the great Crystal Gorgeous and comedian now. I'm going to say comedian Crystal Gorgeous. She's in our shows. Jordan, JB Lee, the great Jordan. He is also in our shows. So we're all comedians now, of sorts, improv comedians.
Yes.
How's that sound? That's a delightful thing to say.
An improv comedian.
Is that okay to say?
Is that the correct term? I don't know. I'm going to Google that.
All right.
Improv. Well, it's improv. You do improv comedy. As for the term, let's just Google improv.
Oh shit! Hey, we want. Oh my! Hold the presses. Hold the presses. Hold the presses. Stop the presses. Guess who's in the chatting window? The chatting rectangle. Not
I bet you I can guess.
Kevin Thomas, the legend, is in there.
You wouldn't even let me guess.
Sorry. Go ahead and guess.
Is it Kevin?
It's Kevin!
I knew it would be.
I can't believe it. I am so happy to have him in the chatting window.
He's a good boy. We need to get him on the show, the next show that we do. Get him on again.
We love you. I just put...
Because he's been on a journey as well.
He has.
He's been doing the comedy. He's been doing stand-up comedy.
Oh, yes. And he deserves every moment of it. He is a very talented, very funny guy, man. I'll tell you something. He is listening. How do we sound, Kev? That's all I want to ask right there.
I tweeted a new